Allan, the food dude, is here today with our segment on Thursdays. Allan, how are you doing this morning?
Well, good morning.
Looks like we got another muffin here.
Got some Popeyes.
What do you got here?
Well, this is kind of Danny's fault from last week because she kept asking about
She's not
stuff
even
out
here
of the
to
box.
Take advantage of this. Yeah, out of the box.
She kept asking about out of the box. So I went, all right, what is the classic out of the box? It is the lemon poppy seed muffin, right?
Smells
but
good.
what would it be like if you actually had real lemon in it?
Oh.
Actually, made the ganache, you made the little lemony coating on it. So now because they've been kind of transported around, I gave you a fork and a napkin today.
Cool. Yeah, there's some sauce on here.
Because there's a definite, I've not eaten
that's
it
the
yet.
glaze.
There's a definite difference between like when you get a store-bought lemon icebox pie and Mom used to make it with the real lemons. There was a definitive difference.
Oh, yeah.
It's kind of gooey, Allan.
Well,
oh, yeah. Good.
Yeah.
I'm tasting the lemon.
You tasting the lemon. You got a little lemon zest in there, a little real lemon. And there is a hidden secret ingredient. I'll see if you guys figure it out.
Right now, all I'm tasting is lemon.
Yeah, you got lots. It's really bright. It's really bright flavor. Right.
It's not.
It's not heavy and cakey.
Make a weird
chalky
face taste. Yeah.
Yeah, it's not that chalky, just fresh out of the box, right?
Yeah,
but
good.
this is a from the box mix.
Oh, okay.
But this is what happens when you add just a little dash of fresh, just a little lemon zest. Add a little fresh lemon to the glaze. Bring up the flavor a little bit.
These poppies.
I'm trying to really taste for the secret ingredient.
Yeah, there is a secret ingredient that's going to shock.
I'm not sophisticated. I'm just trying to is it like a mushroom?
No,
do you like
it's not a mushroom. Now, with a truly tortured dish, I should say it's a squash.
Is it really?
No, it's not.
Oh.
No, I said to truly torture you. I should say
it puree it.
Yeah. I pureed it and snuck it in.
Yeah.
So, sneak food in on ditch like a fourth grader.
Let me see here. Lemon. Oh.
Well, I'm looking at it. I don't see anything in there that poppy seeds.
Like last week, he was looking for legs.
Fascinating radio here. We're just sitting there staring at our. Is there orange in here?
No, but there is a pinch of cayenne pepper.
Oh,
all right.
Okay.
Just a pinch, not
so
enough.
So much so that I don't taste it.
Well, you do taste it, but that's what brightens all the flavors up out of that stuff that's been sitting in a box for.
Okay.
How long has that thing been sitting in a box, sitting on the shelf, sitting,
I got you.
Sitting there
Are
forever?
these chocolate chips? No.
No. But, it's sneaking in tiny little tricks like this can take something common every day out of the box and turn it into something very tasty.
Yeah, you want the pop.
Yeah, you want that little pizzazz to it. It's kind of like the very first time I tried real tuna versus that stuff in a can.
Oh, yeah.
Well,
you're just like
you
totally
telling me
blown away.
tuna casserole.
Alan,
come on now.
Listen,
man.
hey,
Trust
while
me.
we got you here real quick, can you tell the difference between cod and catfish?
Between cod and catfish.
That was a big scandal we had the other day with a 118-pound catfish that was caught. And some people were saying, I don't want to give their name out, they've worked at some of these catfish restaurants.
Right.
Well, they said what they used to do is like they'd sneak the cod in, throw it on the buffet, and people wouldn't know. And I was like, well, it's fried, and you taste the cornmeal, maybe. I don't know.
All right. That is because you are looking at a specific cut and a specific finish. But if you're paying attention, cod is a thick-fleshed fish. Like you go to any the fast food restaurants that feature deep-fried seafood.
Right.
It is a thicker, heavier fish. Catfish is generally going to be a thinner, less fluffy, if that's a good term for it, less fluffy. But generally, when you were talking about a heavily mealed and heavily fried something, you're getting the spices in the meal. Yeah, the critter that was fried is just kind of the conveyance for the cornmeal and the spices.
Nobody, and God love it. It's a long-gone restaurant, and I loved it. I wish it was still around.
No, I know who you're talking about.
Nobody was going to the Hungry Fisherman for their palate. It was a lot of great fried seafood, and
Yeah.
it was a buffet, baby.
Yeah, it was.
And
it
you
was,
fed the fish on the dock next to
You
it.
walked out and threw the hush puppies to the catfish that didn't get caught. Right.
And you weren't. That wasn't. I mean, it seemed like fine dining when you were a child, and the buffet is shaped like a boat. But
Well, you know,
You thought that was so cool.
that was great.
and I still, the funny thing is, I still drive by that lake periodically, and I look longingly at it. It's just like, oh,
Where's the dock?
there? It used to be right there. So, if you know what you're looking for, or you're paying attention, yes, you can tell the difference between cod and catfish and orange roughy and all that kind of stuff. If you're, it's kind of with the old cruel tricks. My father used to do this all the time. He liked to go hunting, but none of the kids wanted to eat, a cute furry animal.
You want to eat Bambi when
So,
he brings them
you
home.
didn't want to eat Thumper.
Yeah.
So, he would on purposely dress the rabbit out to look like chicken.
Huh.
So you had kind of like the leg and the this, and then he would fry the rabbit and the chicken and serve it all in the same plate.
And you would know.
And
The squirrel.
99 times out of 100, unless you were really paying attention, nobody at the table knew nobody at the table knew.
So if we fed you 2 dishes next week, you could tell the difference between the catfish and the cod. We would say, okay, Alan.
But yeah, he's looking for it.
Fairly high level of confidence, I could do it for you. Yeah.
Maybe a challenge we would address someday, but maybe not. Because we're also told that. See, I thought that catfish was the same as your beef. Aged, the more it's aged, the better it is.
No.
But everyone's yelling at me on the text line. Says no.
We spent an
You
entire
don't-
Monday talking about
Yeah.
that. People
Yeah,
were
you don't age
enraged.
fish. You don't age fish, dude.
Oh, come on, man. All right, Alan, they want this recipe and all your others. Where can they find the culinary adventures of Alan the Food Dude?
All they got to do is pop over to the Cooking Show Today and, thecookingshowtoday.com.
Yeah.
Don't forget the .com. And they can follow along with all of our little misadventures and see what we're up to.
There it is, Alan the Food Dude, thecookingshowtoday.com. All right, thank you, sir.